Alright, guys, how we doing this? Sorry I'm a little late. Let's get this started. So, plans for today. Barrows. Farming runs. That's pretty much it. I might play some Mecha Break later on stream. We'll see. Kind of depends on how I'm feeling. I didn't need something really chill today for some reason. I couldn't sleep more than like 2 hours at a time for some reason. Like I was like I'd go to sleep. About, an hour and a half, 2 hours later, I'd wake up a bit. I'd check the time and be like, fuck, it's only been like 2 hours, and I'd go back to sleep, right? And then, like 1.5, 2 hours again, 2 hours later again, I'd wake up, fuck, it's only been like 2 hours, fuck. And I'd go back to sleep, and it, that repeated the whole night. So, I didn't exactly get great sleep last night, as you can imagine. Fizzle this. Alright. Let's see. Now, in terms of farming runs, what do I actually want to do today? For one, I need to plant a new jangerberry bush. I want to grow some renars. What else do I need? What do I need most for mixology right now? What am I the shortest on? It's not mixology. Kind of need both red and green, so maybe I'll do some runs doing Quarm and some runs doing Cadentine. Whoops. Take those out. And we'll do something like this. I saw that my jingerberry bush from my farming contract died on my way in here. Unfortunate. How many herb patches do I have access to right now? 7. Get another Renar seed out. I'm also including like a birdhouse run and seaweed in my farming run. Unfortunately, I'm completely out of Hespori seeds. So, for the time being, I'm planning to start my farming runs at the farming guild. Previously, I was doing it the other way around because I was, because I was doing my Hespori kills at the end of my farm runs, right? At the start of the day. There we go. Sorry about that. And basically, it just felt like a good routine, right? Just to get in the habit of doing it that way. But in hindsight, I actually think I shouldn't have done it that way ever. I think I should have always doing it the way I'm going to start doing it from the day. I did put ultra compost. Perfect. Damn. Dead Renars. You hate to see it. I'm pretty sure that was Renar. I think I grew like half Quarm and half Renar. This is Renar. I think for the time being, I'm gonna split my farming runs like into 3 like this. Alright, 2 Renars, 2 green paste herbs, and 2 red paste herbs. I think that's the plan for the time being. And unfortunately, I probably won't be going through prayer potions quite as much as I have been, at least in the near future. Since I'm kind of done with my my Titans grind, at least the Titans grind that I'm going to do solo. I'm probably not going to do a ton of solos Titans in the near future. I'm kind of really burned out on Titans, and so is Conquest, so we're probably kind of taking like a semi-extended break from doing Titans. And even when we get back to it, I'll probably just run it with Conquest. For now, for like my solo like off-stream grinding, I'm planning to mostly do wilderness stuff. Because I want the wilderness shields, basically. Especially the ranged one would just be extremely useful. But obviously that's a grind I don't exactly want to do on stream, right? I'm sure it'd be great stream content for you guys. It would not be great stream content for me because I'd just be getting fucking bullied most of the time, probably. I'd be getting fuck all done. Even though the setup I'm using is like literally 0 risk. I just don't want to deal with it. It's basically like doing like Crazy Archaeologist, what I'm working on right now. I'm still working on Crazy Archaeologist. Cause I have had some pretty bad, like I'm quite a bit over the drop rate for... Let's scroll down. Yeah, I'm at 190 and I still haven't gotten a fucking shield piece. The drop rate for any shield piece is 1 in 28. 1 in 128. So I'm like, I have quite a bit over drop rate and I still haven't gotten a fucking shield piece. I'm really worried at this point that even when I do get them, I'm gonna end up getting fucking dupes of like the mage shield. Not that I don't want the mage shield, it's just I want the range shield more at the moment. We really just have no good ranged offhand at the moment, and like the Odium Ward is like the only like really solid one that isn't going to be a fucking nightmare to get. And it's like 3rd bis, so... Well, I'm working on it. And honestly, at a overall drop rate of 1 in 256, it's really not that bad. Like a grind to get. Obviously, it's 1 in 256 for 3 different parts from 3 different bosses, but you know. They're all easy bosses, right? They're all bosses that are easy to farm. And then considering it's literally, you know, like 3rd best in slot, with 2nd best in slot being, you know, the Vorkath shield, which is like a 1 in 5,000. And then the actual best in slot being, I don't remember. Hold on, I think that's about the page of it. Oh yeah, it's oh yes, the Twisted Buckler, right? Which is, you know, Chambers of Zarek, so. But the Odium Ward's like the only like decently easy option of like the really good ranged offhands. As I really love this birdhouse update. They did a couple weeks ago at this point, I think. Really nice. It's made doing birdhouse runs way less tedious. I don't remember that change got pulled or not. I assume it got pulled and I just didn't notice it. I don't pay that much attention to the polls, to be honest. Unless they're about like a major update. Quick seaweed run. And then we're off to Barrows. I'll probably try to stay pretty on top of my farming and birdhouse runs today. Just to like give breaks from Barrows, right? Oh, I forgot to grab my diving gear. Oh, what? I was gonna tell it not to ask me that. I'm really hoping to use seaweed to kind of get my Hespori seed stock built back up. Now, seaweed is just fantastic for Hespori seeds. See, how many Hesporis have I killed? Does it show Hespori 15? I think 10 or 11 of my Hespori seeds have come from seaweed. Like, no exaggeration. I don't know if it's just because like the sheer amount of harvests you tend to get from seaweed or something like that, but or there's something special with seaweed because even like with watermelons, I also give like really large harvests, right? But I haven't gotten like anywhere close to the amount of Hespori seeds from watermelons as I have from seaweed. Now, to be fair, I've done a lot more seaweed farming than I have watermelon farming, but it could just be RNG, right? I could have just had bad luck with my watermelons. How many seaweed seeds do I have left? 17. And I'll wait around for a minute to see if some more seaweed spores spawn. Just for a minute here. I think Conquest got a brine saber. I should ask him if I can borrow it for a little while to farm Lobstrosities. I can just get a really big stock of seaweed spores and just never worry about it again. I could also go get that quest done and like farm my own. It's not like a bad drop rate, I think. Doesn't group storage? Alright, thanks, Conquest. I don't need it right now, though. That's spawning. I'm not going to do it right now. I won't worry about it too much. Alright. Barrow. Not the fire cape. Oh, didn't I actually decide that I didn't want to bother bringing the God Cape anyways? Didn't I decide I wanted to keep the Fire Cape for Varric? Hold on, let me see what DPS difference it makes. And I think I decided to stick with the Fire Cape. Let me check on Kirill. Probably the one where it matters the most. It makes no difference. Okay, yeah, so I'll use the Fire Cape for the extra defense then. I'll stick with Fire Cape for defense. Let's spore drop rates and see weeds are way up there. So do they actually just have a higher drop rate for seeds then? Okay. So it isn't just like the amount. They are just actually better then. Okay. Some extra motivation to keep up on my seaweed farming. Not that I should need it, because I really do need to stock up the seaweed. Anyways, right? What do my defenses look like with this setup, actually? Put 100 and everything? Okay. Damage is disgusting. You get fucking 3-shot? Or daring? I fucking love this fucking twin flame staff. Hopefully once we do eventually get back around to doing Titans, I can get an Ice Head staff pretty quickly, and then we don't have to share it. Kirill's down in the fucking tunnels, unfortunately. I really don't like it when Kirill or Aram is down there. I like just being able to leave my melee prayer on the whole time and just like not pay attention to it that much. Anyways. Yeah, but it would still be just nice to have, right? You can inflate your bank numbers. I think the Twin Flame staff is still worth quite a bit on the Grand Exchange. You make sense, show high. I think mine shows both. Not bad, Switch. How's it going for you? A rat. Oh, there's Kirill. Damn, Kirill got fucked. Eat shit, Kirill. There's some slay grinding. I'm not really going anything for anything specific right now. I mean, the only thing I've gotten so far is Aram's Hood, so I'll take literally anything, to be perfectly honest. I guess the set I want the most is Derek's. Probably. Because I can use it for some really good AFK and Nightmare Zone. Bloodworm. Oh, I didn't change my prayer back. I don't think I took any damage though. I know I was not using house tabs for this, but I got really fucking annoyed having to open my magic menu. So I ended up switching back to bringing tabs. I mean, the only extra cost for using tabs is a soft clay and a little bit of time, so it's really not that big of a deal, right? Torag's armor would probably be nice for where we need defense, I guess. Oh, maybe Varix wouldn't be that bad either. Doesn't Varix have like a decent prayer bonus? Not sure how many places there are where I would need the defense and the prayer bonus, though. For real again? Dude, I thought that wasn't supposed to be possible. Like, the same brother in the tunnels back to back like that? I could have swore that was mentioned in the wiki that, like, you shouldn't get the same brother in the tunnels back to back. Maybe that just straight up wasn't true. Maybe I'm making that up. Maybe that never... Maybe that doesn't exist. Not big of a deal, though. What else? God, it's so nice to have the medium combat achievements done for this. Reminds me, I really need to get to work on that video that I want to make on barrows. I'll probably make one about Zora at this point, actually. I mean, I feel like there's such a huge discrepancy between, like, the bare minimum you need to do to complete barrows and then, like, what you need for it to be, like, a comfy experience. There's such a big gap between those two things. I was like, what's bare minimum for doing barrows? Like 17 mage and chaos golems, probably. That's probably like bare minimum for doing barrows. You could probably do barrows at that point. But like realistically, you need like medium combat achievements done. You need some sort of house teleport and house teleport pool. You probably have like some sort of like, you know, decent mage gear with decent prayer bonus. Honestly, I really feel like Elite Void is like fucking top tier for barrows. This lets you bring like a full range and a full melee swap for tunnels while also having a really good prayer bonus. Of course, the real secret to the sprayer bonus is actually just the fucking unholy symbol. This thing is busted. Oh, yes, you know armor? Yeah, that's a good point. Does it really have no negative magic at all? I thought he just had like a little bit. Oh, your shit. You're right. It has no negative mage. Wow. Holy shit. Personally, I still think Elite Void's way better for it just because of the prayer bonus. But yeah, like if you don't have Elite Void, it's probably a great option though. Or hell, if you have like an imbued mage cape, you can probably just get away with like running like proselyte. And like nade slut him. I just go ahead and bring a full range swatch for Aram because I don't want to, I want to minimize the amount of stat drains I get from Aram. But I bring a range swap for Aram just to kill him as fast as possible. And that's part of why I like the Elite Void so much. And also, being on an Iron Man, I am trying to, like, scrimp and save as many, like, blood runes as I can. That was 2 skeletons already, right? Actually, the Twin Flame Staff has been an absolute game changer for barrows for me. But the Twin Flame Staff gives you way more damage while taking quite a bit less runes. Got to turn this on. Nice, big blood rune drop. Honestly, I think now the Twin Flame Staff is released, I would honestly recommend you get it for barrows before you like bother doing any big grinding. For barrows. It's just such a huge upgrade. Ow, fuck. I missed my fucking prayer twice. I missed clicking on it twice. At least if you're an Iron Man, I think I would definitely recommend it. If you're not playing on an Iron Man, whatever. But I feel like you're trying to be efficient with your kills. The skip barrows with doing moons instead. That's a fair. That's honestly fair. Like the only thing I like really want from barrows is again probably derricks and runes. I've been doing wilderness bossing with the warp scepter recently. Oh yeah, on mains. On a main, yeah, there's really no reason to even do barrows. Barrows gear is so cheap. Yeah, there really isn't a reason for barrows for mains to even touch barrows at this point. Like, I've been just absolutely burning through chaos runes with the warp scepter. They go so fast. And since I just needed something chill to do today, barrows just seem like the perfect option. I still need to go back to moons and finish getting the fucking macas. I would really like to get the macas before we start really getting into the Wake Waddle grind. Although, compared to just bringing a thrall, the macas aren't really that big of an upgrade over the Tomatli there. It was really wild just what a DPS difference the thralls make at Wake Waddle. One bloodworm, one skeleton. So I need one more skeleton. One more skeleton. Hey, work for ladle darts? Yeah, it does. Avis does work for Leo ladle. There's all my regular enemies. Well, I've got Kirill. I didn't switch prayers fast enough. And Eric, chill. And Eric really has it out for me today. Yeah, I really wish Barrows had just like a fucking spade at the top of each mound that you could just like one-click dig with. Really annoying just having to switch between my inventory and my prayer screen so often. It is one of the things I legitimately miss about RuneScape 3, is just how customizable your UI is. Like, how much you can have open at any one time. Attach a shovel and gum was sold as a perk. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I'm hella spaced out today. Honestly, that makes sense for a necromancer. I feel like that's optimal necromancer gearing right there. But honestly, it's been so long since I played RuneScape 3. I doubt any of you guys have even seen my RuneScape 3 layout, have you? I do legitimately miss the customizability to UI in that game, though. It's one thing where every so often I go back and think, you know, maybe I should play some RuneScape. Maybe I should play some RuneScape 3. I think about it every once in a while. And then I remember all the things that I really dislike about RuneScape 3 compared to old school, and then I change my mind. Give me a minute. I'll pull it up real quick. Oh, there's double XP in RuneScape 3 right now. Use this. Fucked up, but there you go. What's the frame rate? The hell? Why is it set to 15? Disgusting. There we go. Dude, look how much you can have of your UI in this fucking game. You can shrink the actual game window to be like this certain area here. You can have all your fucking shit open. Just look how nice this is. I do legitimately miss this about playing RuneScape 3. Not enough to actually go back and play it, though. That's why you analyze and play other MMOs. Reminds me, I recently saw a demo for a game that looks to just be World of Warcraft like dungeon simulator. I thought about trying it out. I already forgot what it was called, though. What was it called? Yeah, I don't remember. Or what, isn't even an official one anymore? That's not surprising at all. Let's air him down in the tomb. Wait, no, I already killed one of those. Remember, you get a choice 1 3 skills when you float. Yeah. I think I need to kill 2 skeletons, right? I'm in the perfect spot for that, so. I'm actually making quite a good profit on blood runes tonight. Pretty good luck with that. Now, if only I could have as good luck about not getting my ass beat by Varric. Oh, Derek's in the tunnels. I just fucking love 3-shotting them, man. Feels so good every time that happens. And then I get kills like this. What the fuck? How many was that? This guy's kind of doing the same thing I am. Oh, by the way, I think I am going to play some Mecha Break on stream today. Once I'm done playing RuneScape, I'll probably take like a short, like 10-minute break. And then I'll start a separate stream for Mecha Break. I'll play an hour or two of that on stream. I've been really, really enjoying Mecha Break. I still have some concerns, particularly about the monetization. But it does seem like new mechs are going to be at least temporarily locked behind the Battle Pass, the Premium Battle Pass, which could get, you know, could be a problem really fast. Hopefully they back off on that, because that's really fucking stupid. Really fucking stupid. There also seems to be a limit on the amount of currency you can get for unlocking mechs per week. Which is another thing I really hope they change. Because I do think Mecha Break's really fun, but I think they could definitely just ruin the game with monetization very easily. Especially with like a hero shooter, you've got to be really careful with your monetization. What the fuck? 3,000 gold? That was my whole fucking Barrows chest? What? Wait. How's that even possible? I didn't realize just how bad the fucking gold from Barrows was. 2 to 774? So I just straight up got 7 gold drops. 7 gold drops. This game is so ass. This game is so fucking ass. What the fuck? I just got like seven, like I think they really would have to be like bare minimum rolls pretty much, I would assume. Dude, the Barrows loot needs a fucking refresh. This is so fucking ass. Dude, the League of Legends skins are fucking wild. Some of the, so like the prices they charge for some of them. Wasn't there recently a skin they were selling for like $450 fucking dollars? I have gacha skins now? Oh, shit. Damn, League players are really eating shit, huh? That's both my skeletons. As long as this one doesn't despawn. You know, Overwatch just added the fucking loot crates back. But you can't buy them, I think. What, 20%? Jesus. I guess even League players won't eat so much shit, huh? I guess Riot's figuring that out the hard way. Oh, hey, a Varric Helm. Let's go. Where are you prayer bonus, huh? Not bad. I feel like Varric's armor could have some uses. In some places. Do all the pieces have 3 prayer bonus? Chest has 5 and the plate score has 4. That's not bad. And honestly, those aren't terrible defenses either. There's probably some uses right there. Yeah, Varric's is the prayer set. There's probably some uses for this in some places. And then gives it more prayer? Oh, maybe. Let me check. I think it does, though. I'm pretty sure you're right about that. Ooh, +7 more prayer bonus? Ew, so if Varric's Amulet of the Dam basically gives a +10 prayer bonus. That actually might be really good in some places. There's probably some places where that's really useful. But the prayer would have a bonus, would have a total of so with the Varric's armor and the Amulet of the Dam, that'd be a 22 prayer bonus. No, I'm pretty sure it's just the armor. Oh, maybe you do have to use the flail, actually. Do you have to use the flail for that? Oh, you probably do, don't you? I bet you do. Yeah, it totally does. It totally does require you to use the flail. That's not as good then. Honestly, at fucking Moon's prayer bonus is irrelevant to begin with. I get 30 prayer points back per dose of Moonlight Potion at this point. Yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, it's probably not that useful, unfortunately. There might be some places. I can't really think of any off the top of my head though. Honestly, it's probably not a terrible use for them. Alright, Aaron's my last one. That's kind of annoying. Honestly, amulets of the damned are way easier to farm than dragon stones for glories, so it's honestly a pretty good option for wilderness gear considering that. And you're having some pretty solid bonuses on it. I still need to go through and set up the 4th dose dungeon. Is it? Until you get Sparrow's gloves, yeah. Right. There we go. Well, my birdhouses are done. It shouldn't be that long before my herbs are done, right? Yeah, my herbs will be done pretty soon. And Merrick, chill. He's been beating my ass. I know about the Strange Old Odd pick. I just haven't done any temple trekking to get them. I probably really should go do that at some point soon. Would be really nice. And it'd be solid agility XP as well, but I really do need to train up to 76 agility for farming Zora. Just haven't felt motivated to go do that yet. Derek in the tunnel. Oh, I'm so glad they updated the potion doses plugin to have the hunter mixes. It's such a nice. It's so nice for them. There's like no visual change for them either, right? It's kind of hard to tell if one is like a 1 dose or a 2 dose. Or like kind of hard, I mean literally impossible to know. I think I killed a bloodworm already, right? Okay, yeah. I mean, a lot of effort, but now the game's being stingy on the bloodrune drops. How far? Man, 214 points for the hard achievements, huh? Man. What do I get from the hard achievements, though? Roll. Oh, yeah, the cheaper imbues. Unlimited teleports to Trollheim, huh? It'd be nice. Nothing too crazy. There ain't anything I want as bad as I wanted for the medium combat achievements, at least. You know, getting rid of the prayer drain and barrows is such a good improvement. But don't I get like private God Wars dungeon instances by default as an Iron Man? Or maybe it's not that way for a group Iron Man though. I know there are at least some things where you get a private instance automatically if you're an Iron Man. I assume that extends to group Iron Man accounts as well. Probably the difference being obviously your group members can probably join. And I had the wrong helmet equipped. This works out pretty well, actually. There's Torag and both the skeletons, so now I just need to find a bloodworm. You're good. single bloodworm spawn, please. Bruh. There we go. So these 2 chaos runes per scepter charge, right? Rip scepter. Two chaos and 5 herb. 1,300 charges so far then. This is quite the loadout. Aram's head and Gert, and then a Proselyte chest. Oh, Blood Fury, is it? Is the person using a Blood Fury for these? Or is that just a regular? That's just a regular Fury, right? The red's throwing me off. Can't remember if regular Furies have that red there or not. Regular, okay. So they do have that red there then. Nah, Blood Fury on Barrows? I feel like that's a massive waste of charges. Perks on melee. Oh, does it only perk on melee? Oh shit, never mind then. I guess it makes sense actually. Melee attacks only, yeah. I did something real quick. So the reason I was thinking it worked for all 3 styles is because that's how it works in RuneScape 3. In RuneScape 3 it works for like all styles. But RuneScape 3 also has like a dedicated version for every combat style. The Blood Fury is just like a slightly worse stats, but generic one. RuneScape 3. When there's overlap on gear between old school and RuneScape 3, sometimes I get them confused on their effects because their effects are a little different. Now, I wonder if they ever plan to introduce a new combat style. The old school, like they did with RuneScape 3. And if they did, what would it even be? Like, how would it set itself apart from the existing styles? I can't really imagine them bringing something like necromancy from RuneScape 3 into old school. All right, it was real. Damn, I'm so spaced out right now. Yeah, I can't really think of, like, how they could bring a new combat style to old school that would be, like, meaningfully different in any real way to the existing combat styles. Do I just need to kill Kirill at this point? I'm struggling the math. Yeah, okay. Any thoughts from you guys? What do you think they could do for a new combat style in old school? If anything. I really just can't think of anything. You know, a dedicated support style could actually be really interesting. Especially if they do want to focus on more group-oriented content in the future. A support style could actually be really, really interesting. I guess I hadn't considered that. But yeah, dedicated support style. I think it would be awesome, actually. I think that would be sick. Well, you'd have to give the class the ability to do some damage, but probably like worse DPS than most classes, of course, than most combat styles. You know, that could be how they bring one of my favorite combat abilities back in the old school. Fucking Soul Split. They could make a support class that doesn't do particularly high DPS, but make one of their like high option like buff spells be Soul Split. So if you're solo, it'd be like really high sustain but low DPS. Maybe don't call it Soul Split, you know. Have it basically be Soul Split. And then you could have, you know, a little bit of extra sustain based on your healing, just to all players around you. In like a pretty big radius. But it would also give the style some solo potential as well, right? Because I'm envisioning a style that has like, you know, kind of really shitty DPS. But if it also has a really high self-sustain, you'd get really slow kills, but you could kill things, right? Honestly, I think that would be awesome. And you actually think if they introduced that, they would kind of fill in the one missing niche this game has right now. Like, you can do like melee tank, melee like DPS focused, and then of course you have ranged and mage DPS, right? So you're only missing one part of the Holy Trinity. Like MMOs, of like MMO classes. So I think a dedicated support would be an interesting way to round out the game's combat system. Especially since they do seem to be sort of pushing towards more group-oriented combat content, right? Like, let's just be honest, they are. Like, clearly. And yeah, they could do stuff like that as well. I really think they should. Yeah, I don't know why I never even considered like a group-oriented combat style. Like a group support-oriented combat style. I mean, I doubt they will. I doubt they would do that. But I think it would be awesome. Unfortunately, I just can't see it happening. Yeah, Never probably, yeah, it never would. Well, I think they could just, I don't think they would really have to pull any spells away from existing classes. They could just have existing, they could just, you know, have those spells, but like with some sort of twist to them, right? So like you mentioned like the Demon Bane spells, right? Imagine the class had like the Bane spells. They were like practically exactly the same, but you got a damage bonus based off your prayer level. Like you got like a say like 99 prayer, you would get like a 20 to 30% damage increase based on your prayer level. I'm sure some people would like bitch about that, but let's be honest. Who uses the Demon Bane spells? Literally fucking nobody. They're dog shit. Even Crumble Undead only gets used in like really specific situations, so. Crumble Undead mostly gets used on like low level accounts. Because Crumble Undead is like temporarily better than, you know, regular magic. But higher level spells outscale Crumble Undead pretty quickly. And then I think Vorkath, right? Or something. Sometimes of Crumble Undead soon. Isn't there something you use it for in Vorkath? And that's like the only time you use it otherwise. But isn't that not because like you're not using it on Vorkath himself, right? Aren't you mostly using it something else? Yeah, it's like a little mechanic you have to interact with, and Crumble Undead just happens to be really good for that one specific mechanic, right? Yes, it's like, say the new fucking class. We'll just call it Priest Prince. Say like the Priest style would have Demon Bane spells. And like, you know, they could be the exact same at a baseline, but, you know, with higher prayer levels. Because presumably this would be a class that's probably intertwined with prayer to some extent, right? They'll just have it like scale damage. Based off your prayer level. You know, that way it's not just a straight upgrade to the Demon Bane spells, it's a conditional upgrade to the Demon Bane spells, right? Why did I switch to my prayer? To my range scheme? What am I doing? And then even for solo content, the class would have its niche as like, you know, as like a fucking, it wouldn't be magma, it would be a spellcaster for demons, right? Maybe still not, maybe not, maybe, you know, still have it not be better than like, you know, like proper geared like range, mage, or melee, right? But have it be like a bit more competitive in like specific niches. But, you know, keep the main focus of the class on like being a support and group content. Personally, I think it's something they should really do. Not necessarily because they're like the game like needs another combat style, but I think if they want to have more room to go crazy of group content, I think you just kind of need a support class of some kind. I think you need a support role, or else you're kind of inherently limited on group content. It restricts your design space a lot. I need a bloodworm, right? Come on, man. Please spawn a bloodworm. Jesus fucking Christ. Dude, can I get a bloodworm to spawn, please? For the love of God. This is ridiculous. What the fuck is this? Finally! Oh my god! Yeah, I don't know where I was in my dialogue. I don't know where I cut myself off because of the damn bloodworm. But anyway, my point was that I think without some sort of support class, if they do want to like continue sort of focusing on and expanding on group content in this game, I do think they need some sort of support class, some sort of support role. Or else they kind of remain restricted in their design space. Oh, that person's using the chaos gauntlets. The chaos spells. What are the max hit on this on the barrows brothers are with chaos gauntlets? Probably like 30-ish, I would imagine. Somewhere around there. I just think it would just never happen, though. Actually, that's kind of one of the weaknesses of old school RuneScape. Is that generally both the players and the dev team is afraid of changing things. Is it just like afraid of change in general? Like, I think like the poll system that RuneScape does, that old school RuneScape does, is really good most of the time. But I think there are some issues it creates, not because of the system itself, but kind of because of the community the game has. Just a lot of people are incredibly afraid of any change. You know, leagues are probably at least partially intended to try and convince the player base that certain changes are actually good. I probably will Conquest. I reckon by the time Lease rolls back around again, the Vera count drop is around 100. And like late 90s. By the time the next Lease rolls around, I'll probably feel a lot more comfortable with where I am on this account. And I'll probably be ready to try out, you know, something fresh. I didn't play last Leagues just because, like, I was so new into this account. I really wanted to continue focusing on and working on it. But obviously, by the time next league rolls around, that won't be the case. So I probably will play the next league. It was like the max hit plugin hasn't been updated to work with the Twin Flame staff. Oh, it's time to do an herb run. All right, let me finish this barrows run, and then we'll go do a farming run real quick. And especially as someone who generally likes playing supports in MMOs, I think I would legitimately spend like all of my times in raids and shit if they added a support style. I'd probably have a main account just dedicated to playing support. It'll never happen, though. It'll never happen. I can dream, but it'll never happen. I think the polling system will ensure that. I think the only way they could get a support class to happen is if they, like, worked on, like, a fucking scuffed version of it for leagues. But that would be so much work just for, like, leagues, right? Yeah, that's all I've got so far, Robert. A whole new combat style where, I mean, it would probably be probably wouldn't be like a properly fleshed out version of it though, right? Worked all three combat styles. Wait, really? I didn't know about that. What did they do to the combat styles? They had talent trees. Honestly, that would probably be pretty fucking cool to have in the main game. I wonder if they're pulling some inspiration from Necromancy in RuneScape 3 there. Because Necromancy has a talent tree in RuneScape 3. But you can get everything, though. You just have to, like, grind to unlock everything. There's just a bunch of, like, perks you have to, like, work on to unlock. They're not, like, terribly difficult to unlock. It doesn't work like that. It was just some stuff you had to grind out. I think that'd be pretty cool to have in the main game, though. Probably just have, like, a spot that you have to go to, like, respec. If they're gonna, if they had limited points for it, you know, obviously don't have it be a permanent thing. Just make there be, like, a spot you get to go to respec. Instead of being on the respec anywhere. You couldn't, like, abuse it somehow by, like, respecing, like, mid-raid or some shit. Oh, I forgot I was going to do my farming run. Okay, we'll do the farming run after this. Yes. After this one. You know, the way Necromancy worked in RuneScape 3 was so popular, they ended up working the other styles to mimic it. So, Necromancy in RuneScape 3, basically, instead of having, like, a proper damage range, your damage was based off your accuracy, right? So you didn't, like, ever hit zeros or anything. You didn't, like, ever miss. But your damage was based off your accuracy. And there was still a damage range, right? There was still a damage range. But it was like, there was, like, a baseline amount of damage that was based off your accuracy on the monster. And then there was, like, a damage added to it, I think is the way it works. Like, there's still a range of damage, but it's a far more limited range, and it's far more consistent. And I think they ended up reworking all the combat styles to work like that in RuneScape 3. Please kill the bloodworm. Well, I wonder if Necromancy is still just, like, the best combat style, like, by far in a way. Or if they did some adjustments to get them, like, decently balanced now. The final perk in the range tree was 100% accuracy. Jeez. Also, I wonder how people would feel like a rework of combat like that in old school. Where, you know, instead of missing, your damage range would be based off your accuracy. When Fury from WoW, I'm not familiar though. Honestly, in RuneScape 3 and with Necromancy, I really liked it. I still get a chance to hit again. He can proc another hit. Okay, that sounds pretty fun. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong prayer. What do you guys look? How do you think that would feel in old school? It's like your damage was based off your accuracy. So instead of like, you know, hitting zeros, you would have a smaller range of damage between, you know, 0 and your max hit that you could hit based on like your accuracy stat against that creature. So you wouldn't see like an overall, you wouldn't see like an overall DPS increase for the most part. But you would see far more consistent DPS overall. Oh, let me go and say it just wouldn't be a thing in PvP, right? It would only be against, it wouldn't work, not against players, right? It would only be for regular enemies. I hadn't mentioned it, but I'd already thought about that. But yeah, obviously it wouldn't be implemented for PvP. It'd only be there for PvE. I don't know how I feel about it. In old school, I liked it a lot in RuneScape 3. I think I just had to play. I think I just had to like play test it to know how I feel about it. Like I said, though, in RuneScape 3 it was so popular, they changed all the combat styles to be that way. Now RuneScape 3 is a very different game, combat-wise, of course. Damn, Varric, chill! I mean, I'm leaving anyways, my last... And Varric beat my fucking ass that round. I think in old school, I don't know if I could say I'd like it. I would have to... I'd have to, like, actually play it like that to know. I think. Oh, that one. Oh, man. I think I'll keep going with this balance for now. Oh. I just wasted one of my fucking Cabbage Patch teleports. Can't. I was literally just here too. Fuck. Oh well. I'll have to run here from Draenor for the rest of them. I would say if they did make that change where like your damage was based off your accuracy, it would probably make certain strats completely unviable. Like say flinching Cowfight Queen at low levels, kills for low level kills. It would probably make things like that just like completely impossible to do. Actually, maybe it would make it easier. I guess it would depend on how they implemented it. Well, like the low-level Cowfight Queen strat, you're kind of relying on those like occasional big hits, right? But if you were guaranteed to do like a damage, even if it was only a little bit, That would be better? Oh, sure. Goblin paint cannon. I forgot to deposit the buckets. I mean, they would have to probably rework some things. I mean, I don't think they would ever make that change in old school anyways. I do think it's a fun little thought experiment. I don't think they would ever make that change to old school. I would like to see them test it in leagues, though. Just to see how it would be. In old school. I just see how it would feel in old school. I don't... I just don't know if I would like it in old school. My gut instinct leans towards no. I mean, obviously, yeah, just like flat 100% accuracy is fucking crazy. But like, the thing I'm proposing isn't necessarily 100% accuracy. It's like, you never miss. But like, your damage range is also scaled on your accuracy, right? Oh yeah, I forgot to start at the farming guild. Like I wanted to start doing. Habit. See, the way I'm envisioning it working in old school is like, let's say your max hit is 20, right? Let's say your max hit's 20. And your accuracy is 50%. Like, your damage range would be like, say like 7 to 14 or something. Like 6 to 14 or something like that, right? Like, you wouldn't miss, but you also wouldn't be hitting, like, you know, you would never hit, like, fucking 320s in a row or some shit. Who wants to be OP? I mean, I suppose at low levels, you would probably have a chance of, like, still hitting zeros. At low levels, maybe you'd still be able to hit zeros. It's because of, like, because of how limited your damage range is. It might be basically no difference at low levels. As this to a weapon rather than changing everything. That's true. You could just have, like, a series of weapons that worked like that. And see how it goes. Actually, I think that could be really interesting. Just have a whole series of weapons that has, like, you know, technically sub, you know, don't have them be, like, able to compete with, like, best in slot DPS. Maybe, like, competing with, like, third best in slot, maybe? Like at the absolute top end for the weapons, but you could have like a whole series of weapons that worked like that, and they were only like competing with like third bis at the very top end. So your accuracy, so the way it would work, right, is like it's based off your overall accuracy after calculating for defenses, right? So basically. So then your accuracy would be lower conquest, right? It's not based off of your inherent accuracy, it's based off your accuracy against the specific monster. So if you're like maging with this weapon into a monster with really high mage defense, your DPS is gonna suck. Just like it would realistically, right? Even just as it would now, right? Not to mention, it gives a really easy way of like adjusting the weapons balance wise, just by adjusting their attack bonus values, right? I don't think it would really make a difference in that much in that way, Conquest. So, like, the main purpose of this would just basically be RNG mitigation, right? I would say if they ever implemented these as like their own separate series of weapons, they would never like, you know, out DPS like other weapons over a long period of time. They would basically just like be like, you know, worse DPS, but more consistent options, right? That's why I said that, you know, maybe at like the very top end, they could maybe be like comparable to like third bis. in terms of like DPS. I don't think you would ever want them to be like even close to top DPS. And yeah, there's nothing stopping them from having a minimum hit of 0, so it's not like you would have to give them a minimum hit of 1, even if your accuracy against something is really low. You can still have a minimum hit of 0. That would probably be the way you'd want to implement it anyways. That you're not like guaranteed to do damage even if you have like fucking 2% accuracy, right? I don't think they would really ever do anything like that, but I don't know. Not in old school. I do think they would make for an interesting set of like suboptimal weapons though.
Ew.
Right, barrows. I was completely spaced out remembering what I was planning to go do. More barrow. What the fuck am I going to do with all these mind runes? I've got such a big pile of them at this point. Not really useful for anything, right? I suppose I could use them for splash training. It's like some shitty but free maze training. Melts out the Tristan with twin flame. You know? Oh, it doesn't work on those spells though. It doesn't work on those spells. Yeah. That would be funny though. Yeah, it doesn't work. I think it only works through chaos through blood rune spells. I don't think it even works on the wrath rune spells. I'm pretty sure it's just bolt through wave. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that would be fucking crazy. Damn, apparently it actually outperforms the Harmonized Nightmare Staff up until 95 Mage. Holy shit. Damn. And for Elemental Weakness, except for it's better than all power stats with Elemental Weakness other than, you know, Gimmick and Shadow. Gimmick and Shadow is pretty fucking crazy. I was just looking at the actual damage calc for Gimmick and Shadow. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Tins of Mascot isn't supposed to be that hard, right? I feel like I'm bringing too many of these. I'm hardly ever using any of these. Bring more pieces, because I think I'm getting fucking bitch slapped by Barrick today. Oh, it's Varric. You're gonna beat my ass. Right there. Fucking hell, dude. Probably shouldn't have ate that whole pizza. Probably should have eaten one twice. Let the rest heal over time. Or just drop as a voucher instead. Ooh. That would be nice. Won't happen though. Oh, that's right. You get limited to where you can play. Yeah, maybe I should stop buying the range gear. Oh, it looks like I actually got really lucky right there. My accuracy on Aram is only 58%. Alright. There's 2 skeletons. I still actually want to stream today. At some point, I am going to want to wrap up and continue working on the wilderness shields. But I also want to stream some Mecha Break today, too. Will my next farming run be done? At an hour? Oh, okay, maybe I'll go into my next farming run. Then I'll play Mecha Break for a while. And I'll wrap up. Maybe that'd be a plan for the day. Put the wrong damn fucking protection prayer on again. It's just one of my skeletons. Love to see it. My woodworm and my last skeleton. Perfect. I just gotta kill Torag. As long as the skeleton doesn't despawn. Perfect. Torak just ain't gonna spawn until I get to the chest. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm about to say Torak just ain't gonna spawn until I get to the chest, but there he is. And it's kind of wild to me that you can even get mind runes as a drop from something like this. Not to mention the extremely small amount of coins. I feel like it definitely makes this content show its age. Like, especially considering this has existed since before the fucking elemental weakness update. Like, fucking mind runes? 700 gold? Like, come on. I mean, I know why they haven't, like, most likely the reason why they haven't gone back and, like, updated some of the other content to have, like, decent drop tables, because, like, some people would definitely bitch about it. They've already grinded a bunch of that. Alright, Aram's the last one. If I can get this Bloodworm and the skeleton. One more skeleton. You just need one more skeleton. Alright, there we go, perfect. we can get out of here now. How many blood runes did I start with? Like 1,300, I think? Not bad, I'm up 500 blood runes, I think. Not bad. Before I set this next round, though, I need a fucking drink. My throat's really dry. I'm gonna go up, get up, and grab a drink real quick, and I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I'm back. I didn't expect that to come over on the mic, but I saw the mic peak. I saw the sound jump up when I opened the can. You know, speaking of, I guess it was a while ago, but since it was brought up, you know how you have like you only get to pick like 3 regions, right? When the next league rolls around, what regions do I want to take? I guess it really depends mostly on what kind of content I want to learn, doesn't it? Maybe I shouldn't worry about it too much right now. Rather, maybe I should decide based on what content I want to learn when the next comes around, when the next league starts. Canif is kind of immediately, or like Mauritania comes to mind as one of the regions I want. I had the wrong prayer on again, fuck, dude. And what about things like getting onyxes? But I want access to like Karamja for that. Not really much else in Karamja, huh? Other than, you know, fight caves in the Inferno. Although maybe using leagues to learn Inferno would be a really good idea. It's definitely something worth thinking about. Oh. So maybe like Mauritania, Karamja. Do the 3 regions I pick have to be connected? Like, could I say pick Mauritania, Karamja, and like Harend? If I also wanted to learn, if I also wanted to do Chambers of Zarek. Like, could I pick those 3? Is that an option? But I don't know how it works. I feel like by the time next league's rolling, that would probably be like a good set of things to learn, right? In leagues. Theater of Blood, Inferno, and Chambers of Zarek. All right. She said, I just have no idea if I'm actually allowed to pick those 3 things. I don't think I've killed any enemies yet, right? So let me kill one of these bloodworms. Do skeleton. There's one skeleton. You know, instead of trying to memorize, I should probably just learn, like, what percentage value the enemy gives, huh? But the skeletons are about, like, 7.5%. It means I think the bloodworms are around 5%. another shit chest. At least I got some blood runes. I don't know how exactly does the barrows. Oh, so it's just their combat level. Pretty much. But killing the brothers will give you... Are they all this? Okay, Aram's 98. Are they all different combat levels? Okay, so Aram and Krill are 98, and the other two are 115. Since we just divide that number by 10. So the brothers give you a total of... $98 for Aram and Krill, right? So killing all the brothers should put you at 66.8%. Something like that. Okay, I think I should be able to roughly math out what I need to kill now in case I forget what I've already killed. The percentage is a little fucked up because of the extra 12 points you get, or the extra 2 points you get per brother. I almost did it again. I'm getting too lazy with this. I keep almost forgetting to put protection range on for real. I'm growing too comfortable. Almost 3-shot. Come on now. Pretty bad luck. No, I bothered turning that off. Need a bloodworm though. The game don't do this shit to me again. Or I just can't get a bloodworm as well. Bro, please, finally, God. Shit I go through to get a single fucking... And there's another. To get a single fucking bloodworm to spawn, I swear. I'll take the big chaos rune drop though. For sure right now. I didn't realize just how like expensive the fucking charged scepter is to use. Or the warp scepter, I mean. The 5 earth runes aren't, you know, expensive or anything, but the two chaos runes per cast, it shit adds up really fast, actually. These chaos runes actually end up saving me a good chunk. I don't think there's really particularly anything else I'm using chaos runes either. I think it's really just warp scepter at this point. Hair is so fucking scuffed. I So for a while, my chair was having an issue where it wouldn't stay lifted, right? Like it would sink on its own. So I got used to playing with my chair like that, right? But now I'm having the opposite issue where, like, basically anytime I'm not sitting in my chair, it automatically raises. Which wouldn't be that big of a deal if I hadn't already gotten used to, you know, sitting lowered. One more skeleton and Varric. There we go. My birdhouses are done. My farm run is probably almost ready. I have enough time for like 2 more barrows runs before my next farming run. Getting really close to 87 mage. Hey, at least I got one unique today. Hopefully I get another one before I wrap up. That's better than most days of grinding barrows for me. I don't know why I luck with barrows is so bad. I meant like a fourth of the drop rate for uniques or something like that. Or like 4 times over the drop rate, I mean. And barrows just hates my ass, I guess. On Aram's down there. I guess that annoyance pretty quickly. Love to see it. Got one skeleton here. Kill my bloodworm. I think that's skeleton. Ah. Get it in time. Well, there's the other skeleton I need. See a piece of barrows gear. Or, you know, a bunch of blood runes will also work just fine, I guess. Can't exactly complain about that. After I kill Varicure, I'll take a sip of Sunlight Moth Mix. Restore my strength. Or not. I'll just go ahead and restore it now then. Oh, I went up quite a bit on blood runes today. Twin Flame Staff is probably honestly helping a lot with that. I mean, more DPS for less runes after all. What a long ways until 84 range, Well, if I start doing some Slayer leveling with a cannon, that'll kind of get itself leveled up on its own eventually. I'm planning to start doing that pretty soon. Skeleton. Bloodworm. One more skeleton. Nice. I'm so glad someone told me about the plugin for like highlighting the doors. And to like fucking wiggle your hand, fucking mouse around to find out which doors are openable and which ones aren't. It was so fucking annoying. And there's my herbs ready. There's Varric. Not too bad overall. Where am I sitting on Chaos Runes now? 8,900? Okay. About 4,500 charges worth for the staff. How many charges do I have in it right now? $2,100. Okay. Okay. Let me know if I uncharged that or not. I did. Oh, that's uncharged. I'll use his blood runes anyway, right? Ivan staff? Or use the blood runes. Alright, let's go get that farming run done. Little... And this time, like I planned, start at the farming guild. Alright, I can actually complete my farming contract now. Clear that. Cadentine? Sure. Flax seeds. Watermelon seeds. Was I playing here before? I think it was not, right? In hindsight, I should have planted one of the ones that, Oh, wait. Oh, I had cadentines planted here. Perfect. Now they won't land a dime. Really just put that in there for now. Here it seeds. All right. Me, Renard, 2 Cadentine, and 2 Corn. Right, I still use my cabbage patch teleport, so I'll need the... They're from Draenor. Still feels like quite the run. But surely it's less of a run than the Falador teleport, right? That shortcut even save you time. You know, I really need to get the fucking Trollheim herb patch unlocked. The Weiss one as well, I think. I really should stop putting this quest off. I planted 3 Renar patches? Oh, right, one of my Cadentines were planted at the Farming Guild, right. Not bad though, 31 Renars from 3 plants. Ah. I can cure it still, actually. What was planted here, actually? Farm. Oh, I need a plugin that specifically replaces that song with, like, basically anything else. Oh, I didn't put ultra compost on that, did I? Yeah, I did not. Okay. Inventory is a bit full, huh? Maybe I should go to the fucking farming guild last. You still don't have to worry about this. I feel like it's not gonna be a problem like most of the time. Oh no, I didn't forget a patch, right? Just one of the patch was at the farming guild and I already banked to those herbs. Wrap off, I should probably check miscellanea and see how my overall herb stock is doing. I really want to push towards 82 soon. Oh, come on, man. Alright. Let me take a quick trip to miscellanea. Then I'll get the Mecha Break stream set up. It's going to be a separate stream just so I can keep, like, the game separate. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't have, like, a particularly good way to, like, automate that. So I kind of figure, like, the best solution is just to make it a separate, like, its own separate stream. Unfortunately. But I'll set a stream. I'll get it started. We'll take a short sweat break. We'll play Mecha Break for a while. And then we'll wrap up for the day. What do I need? Oh, I need my axe. Wait, no, I decided I wanted to start bringing a pickaxe for getting my favor back up. I think every time you, like, successfully mine a piece of coal, you get 1% favor. But you can get, like, unlucky with maples and it takes for fucking ever. Yeah, it seems to give you 1% favor every time. Okay. I'm gonna leave those antiques for a while. I need a fuck ton of teak logs to make into planks for construction. Probably should have brought a house teleport with me. So I can go back to the edge, so I could go back to the Edgefield Bank quickly. It's fine. About 500 Harlanders, 320 Terramin, or 200 Ranto. I got quite a bit of dwarf weed now. What do you use dwarf weed for? So it's only for ranging potions and their variants. Oh, also minify it, I guess. Oh wait, it's for ancient brews? I don't think Nihil dust is easy to get though, right? It's probably not something I'll be making a lot of. Actually, quite a lot of it drops from Nex, huh? Water Reavers. I can't grow dwarf weed yet. How do I have so much dwarf weed then? Oh, it's from farming Titan. It's from Titans. Yeah, I really need more Quarm and Avent. Maybe I should focus on Quarm and Avent for the time being. I've got quite a bit of this. You get a decent chunk of Irits from Miscellanea. So maybe I should focus on farming Quarm and Avento a bit more. I don't know. Right. Let me go ahead and get that Mecha Break stream set up. Where is... So much shit I've got to set up. All right. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with Mecha Break, it's basically a well, there's 6v6. There's also like an extraction shooter, like kind of like Tarkov. It's basically a hero shooter though, but with mechs. Right now, they're having an open beta that is lasting an unknown amount of time. There is the link for that. You want to go over there. And, yeah. Get you guys in just a few minutes.